Also breaking for you this morning, the annual Democrats versus Republicans baseball game will go on as planned this evening at Nationals Park in Washington, D.C. This as Louisiana Congressman Steve Scalise remains hospitalized in critical condition.
He was shot in the hip yesterday while practicing for the charity game with fellow Republicans. Seth Lemon is in Washington with the latest.
If we don't play this baseball game and we go home, then they win.
Texas Republican Roger Williams is among lawmakers backing the decision to press ahead with today's annual charity baseball game, despite witnessing the shooting still rattling Capitol Hill. Republican members of Congress were practicing for that game yesterday when a man identified as James Hodgkinson of Southern Illinois opened fire with a rifle. The 66-year-old gunman was shot and killed by officers, but not before wounding 5. House Majority Whip Steve Scalise was shot in the hip and is in critical condition. President Trump visited Scalise in a D.C. hospital, afterwards tweeting in part, "Representative Scalise is in very tough shape, but he is a real fighter." As they try to figure out a motive, federal investigators are reviewing the gunman's online activity. He repeatedly took to Facebook to share anti-Trump rhetoric. Representative Mike Bost, who serves the district Hodgkinson was from, says his office received several calls and emails from the shooter in the past. The Illinois representative says, in hindsight, one raised a red flag.
And was not threatening. If you vote this way, we'll remember you. Well, that means that if you're a political activist, that means you're going to work harder against me next time. You don't take that as a physical threat.
Hodgkinson also wrote several letters to his local newspaper railing against Republicans for what he says were policies that too often favored the rich.
Now, President Trump said that he did want to attend the baseball game later today, but the White House says he won't be able to due to Secret Service protocol.
Eastern North